Okay, hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Just an update on my last game for if you weren't watching. There is a bug running around on Moto that times you out. So basically all that happens is your opponent casts distant memories, it passes priority to you, you literally can't do anything, you get timed out. The good news is you file a report. You need to go to the Wizards website to do that. And you get your play points back, 100 play points back, and all's good said and done. So we are here, we are running our standard green white list at the moment that I'm sitting on with the 1 Spirit Link, 1 Spider Umbra, double all that glitters, 2 Path in the main, the other auras in that as I normally keep them, and the sideboard is as I keep it. So, gonna look into a league. And let's see how we go. How many got 31 player points at the moment. Okay. If I get up to 40 I get entry to one of those events, although I think I can just pay for it. It's way too loud. Alright. C. Smitty. Cool. We'll keep this. It's a little aura light, but we can get stuff back with our Lurrus. Opponent is also on the Lurrus plan. We'll lead on our Temple Garden here. Still a bit loud. Excuse me. Alright, we're versing Harden scales. We draw a Rancor. That's really, really good. Alright. Rancor, Grispoon, fly through 4. Next turn, Daybreak. Getting both flying and trample is going to be pretty important here because they can use Hangerback Walker to make some flying chump blocking creatures. And have they got a triple? Okay, Springleaf Drum. Yikes, we drew the white aura. I probably shouldn't have used my forest last turn for that reason. We're missing out on 1 point of damage here. Alright, well they don't have enough to do anything relevant to us yet. If we draw any aura, we kill them. Except Spirit Link, pardon me. Spirit Link won't do it, but we're attacking, we're gaining life. If they suck this Ravager to itself, I don't think that they get there. They just place like 5 counters on Walking Ballista and that's it. Alright, well. We put them to 1. Unfortunately, we're at 30 life, otherwise this Walking Ballista might be getting pretty big soon. Sack the artifact to Arcbound Ravager, get 3 counters, modular trigger, get 5 counters, and then sack this to itself. 11 will go here plus another 2, so they'll end up with 16, which isn't enough. If they got another creature, we might be in trouble. I don't know why they're tapping. Oh, to put a counter on Walking Ballista? Right. I think. I'll cast Lurrus. Okay. That might get them there. No, not quite enough. The flying was too powerful here. You can see how if we didn't have the flying though, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Oh wait, no, he sacks his Strimleaf drums. Oh no, no, no. Okay, GG. I think as soon as he sacks that there, that's gonna be more than 30. Exactly 30. Cool. So that 1 point of damage from using our lands ineffectively cost us the game. So there you have it, guys. So Stony Silence, Force of Vigor, Graft Digger's Cage, Graft Digger's Cage might be too greedy. I'm having a lot of trouble finding things to cut here. Probably just all that glitters. Alright. Just reset that league record there. Alright, no creature. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, this is looking a whole lot better. A lot of redundant Umbras there, but hopefully we can hit land and then hit evasiveness. Alright, bit slower from my opponent. Just to turn 1 Ancient Stirrings. Alright, no such luck. We hit the evasiveness effect, but we didn't hit the land. I'd much prefer to be attacking for 4 here than have that Gristboon in hand. That could have waited for next turn or 2 to 3 turns down the line. Alright, no Harden scales is the good news. Let's fly on over the top, get that damage happening. I mean, maybe I should just play the Hyena Umbra there. Not give him the information that I've got the Gristboon in hand. He might do his turn differently, and he's not going to block there because he doesn't have a creature on board to... Oh, he might... No, he can't block and play Lurrus. Oh, he can block, tap Lurrus with Springleaf Drum, and then do whatever. I think he's just casting Lurrus here. No? Okay, back Walker. Next turn, expect a Lurrus. Alright, well... Here during our opponent's turn we might not want to block because we might be giving him fuel to return with Lurrus. You kidding me, buddy? Bugger off. God damn it, that's frustrating. And we're like so strained on resources because we don't have any land here. This probably would have been a pretty different game if we curved out, but we're not going to win from here, I'm sure. We'd have to draw very well to do so. He's at the point where he's returning Lurrus, and he's already got everything he needs happening. That is happening. So could he just stop with all this shit? He gets to reoccur Seal of Primordium every turn with Lurrus now. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, we can't block, or else he Seal of Primordium's in response. Alright, is it too little too late? Let's slam down. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. If I attack in here, Arcbound Ravager will modular onto the Walking Ballista. It'll trigger his Ozolith, and then he'll be able to recast the Worker with Lurrus next turn. Don't see how we're getting out of this. I don't think making his board state bigger is where we want to be going though. Alright, look as we get picked to pieces by this recurring Seal of Primordium now. If he's got land, it's almost certainly over. He's just probably playing a Worker, maybe. Oh, he taps a creature with a bloody Springleaf Drum, of course, yeah. If we play Lurrus, we don't get any immediate value, and our opponent just shoots it with Walking Ballistas, so can't really do that. I'm almost at enough mana to cast Force of Vigor, though. It's just not going to do very much. I can't attack him because this stupid thing, and he's just going to go pop, pop, pop. Yeah, even through Stony Silence's Suppression Field's still going to do its crap. I might be able to shut off Springleaf Drum and the other stuff he's doing, but Seal of Primordium is a big issue here. I don't think we can get through it. You can even Seal of Primordium his own creature to trigger the modular. Although he's got Arcbound Ravager out, so that's a bit of a moot point. One landers, this is what happens. This is just well and truly over. There's no point in going any further here. He's got way too much control over that game. It's not gonna happen. So back to a rounded 61. We lost the die roll. Gonna go ahead and have a look at what our 7 is. Looks pretty decent to me. It's Cracker Pack. I'm not sure who he is. We'll keep this. We got double core. Could be a little bit slow on the draw, relying on a turn 2 creature in modern in this day and age, but well, you know. Alright, it's Dredge. I'm very happy I kept this hand. Alright, Rancor is going to be good to help push through damage. Conflagrate in the grave, so you can discard cards from his hand to flash that back. We do have the second core Spirit Dancer, so we are very fortunate here. I do consider a Dredge a good matchup, although they can just be really fast and there's nothing you can do. Alright, so double Narcomoeba, not the scariest thing. We'll see if he has a Cathartic Reunion, replaces the draw with his Dredge, and then goes off further. If I draw a Boggle here, I'm playing it over the core Spirit Dance. I don't draw it. I think I want to thin my library some more. It could be awkward having the green mana, but we at least have a Rancor to utilize it. I fully expect my opponent just to flashback Conflagrate here. I think it's an instant. No, it's a sorcery. Thank God it's a sorcery and you can't do it during our turn. He didn't crack his fetch then. That seems a bit odd. Dredged a Thug and a Bloodghast. That's not the worst thing. So he's going to get that other Bloodghast back. Unless he can start creeping chilling us, the second Bloodghast won't have haste. Alright. I'm sure this is Conflagrate, shoot my core Spirit Dancer. Discard some stuff. I might even have some damage coming to my face from it, actually. I think it can be split. Yeah, divide it as you choose, so he just discards his whole hand. I don't know why he discarded the Creeping Chill there, that seems loose. One more Bloodghast in the graveyard. If we get out of this, it's going to be pretty photo finish. Alright, so that I can utilize my mana better next turn, I'm going to play a white aura here. Otherwise my green, like Rancor, will be just stuck in hand. Alright, we are looking to dodge Creeping Chill here. I guess he didn't have Life from the Loam and he's not close to casting Creeping Chill, but I don't know, I would have at least considered to have left it in my hand. So he's dredged a Sinkweed Imp to hand. Doesn't look like he's got a whole lot else that he can do. We can block one of these Bloodghast. It's going to be pretty sweet. Might just attack for 2 in the air. I don't know. Like, Bloodghast will get back off the Life from the Loam next turn, but maybe he doesn't want to suicide it in. Okay, he is. Well, we know their hand is a Stinkweed Imp, so... take 6 damage here. Resolve Daybreak plus Rancor, or Daybreak plus all that glitters. Gain a lot of life. I probably should cast the Daybreak first there. Oh, great. I drew the planes as well. Leave the Rancor in hand for now. I think this game's just won. Oh, excellent. More powerful auras. Looking forward to that. Alright, we put him to 2. He concedes. Alright, alright. That was close. Very fortunate to have both in hand. Alright, we're going to want our Graveyard Hate, so Rest in Peace and Grafdigger's Cage. They can bring in discard effects like Thoughtseize and Inquisition of Kozilek, but it's probably not worth playing around. Spirit Link might be good. Removal is generally bad against this deck because they just put like 4 creatures on the board in a turn and you only get to answer 1. Griffspoon loses value. I think Core Spirit Dancer might lose a bit of value too. Yep, so let's go with that. Bogles. Will burn. Will shadow will? What? I don't understand what he's saying there. Look, we got graveyard interaction. We've got an aura, a creature, and a daybreak, so... I mean, like, if they just make Lurrus less appealing for every deck to pick up by banning Mishra's Bobble and potentially even Engineered Explosives, then, like, less decks are going to be playing it if they can't get all of that free crap. It's pretty simple. Alright, excellent. We got a second aura here. Dog walks out. There you go. Could be a cathartic reunion here. Yep. Alright, so he's gonna get a decent dredge going here. Oh wow. 1 Creeping Chill, and then 1 Prized Amalgam. Oh, this is so good for me. Jam, Rest in Peace, attack for 1, turn after. Yeah. He's so unlucky to only hit that. But yeah. Thug, Prized Amalgam, Stinkweed Imp, which he dredged to hand. Yeah, like, as really unlucky dredging like all your cathartic reunions. Excuse me. I don't think he actually loses because he can just hit land, cast Stinkweed Imp, block. Stinkweed Imp goes to the grave, he's back, dredging again. Or he doesn't even need to do that, he can just cast Golgari, Thug, block, start dredging again. But yeah, Rest in Peace. He didn't know Rest in Peace was in my hand, but Rest in Peace would shut him down really hard there. Alright, so we are still at 51, just a better 51. Oh my god, what is this stupid calculator? Why can't I make it smaller? There we go. Alright. Pepper Zero? We won the die roll, pardon me. So we will be on play. Opponent on a Yorion deck. Okay. Well, no lands, so we got a mulligan here. Alright, 2 no lands in a row. Great. We're down to 5. We'll keep this. I almost think on 5 we're just better off going for Core Spirit Dancer here. If they have one form of... If they have like a Galvanic Blast, it's going to be so bad, but... I think we got to go for it. It's going to be significantly better against Engineered Explosives as well. Alright, they're taking a while to think about what land they're getting here. Forest Arkhams, Abundant Growth, okay, cool. Alright, he's got the removal spell. We're so boned. Maybe Lurrus can get us there, maybe. It's gonna be difficult though. If Lurrus dies to a removal spell, we're just out of it. I don't think we can afford to wait an extra turn either. Another lightning bolt. Great. Out a rip Core Spirit Dancer only. Rain in 6. Great. I don't think a Bogle is going to be good enough, but we'll try. Realistically, we could have had this going on turn 3, and that was our turn 4. Probably Cryptic Command here, bounce our Hyena Umbra, make Daybreak fall to the bin. Might just bounce Hyena Umbra in response, take 1 damage. Yeah. No, fake like I can get something here. Yeah. Alright, let's just concede there. We're not recovering from that point. They got a full grip of cards. They're making land drops every turn. And there's literally no point in playing that out there. These are all the cards I like. I don't like Path. I don't like Spirit Link. Spider Umbra is pretty necessary. We don't want to go down on 2 drops too much. Maybe we can take out some of these Grispoons. Maybe Grafdigger's Cage is going too deep. Because you can still do his Mystic Sanctuary through a Grafdigger's Cage. Other than that, I might remove a Grispoon. So against like a control deck, that just sort of shows you why it's really important to just be aggressive, make your land drops, just drop multiple 1 mana auras on curve and like go off that way. And I was relying on Core Spirit Dancer to a double bolt hand, and like honestly, yeah, just never gonna get there against that. This game we should be a little bit better placed. But, you know, I said that when I made the decision to keep the hand, I said that. And if I'd bottomed the Spirit Dancer and kept a Bogle, he still would have done Cryptic Command, make all our auras fall off, and we would have been in the exact same spot. This looks really good. We would have dealt a little more damage to them by the time that point rolled around, but we would have been in the exact same spot, just hands down. It's actually pretty good against engineered explosives, just not if he can reoccur engineered explosives. Although we got Gadok Teague as well, so that's something. Yeah, I think we got a lot of game. You're gonna have to be pretty careful about how we play it out, though. Arkham's Astrolabe turn 1, that's fine. Alright, we'll just get as much damage on the board as possible here with both our Umbras. Oh, that might change things. Just all that glitters here, and then I can... The allure of casting Core Spirit Dancer and getting a draw is very, very high here. More than the extra 2 points of damage, I feel. The card advantage is just like very, very powerful. Of course, you don't just cast Spirit Dancer there because you run it into removal, but this will force them to have the removal up at instant speed. This line, assuming we do draw land. If not, we just play Umbra, Rancor, attack. Attack for 7, it'll be. We did lose 2 points of damage this way, but hopefully the card draw will make it worthwhile. Alright, so with this I smell a, what do you call the bloody card? Ice Fang Coddle. It'll have Death Touch, so we need to get the Totem Armor out there. We'll get out the Trample now. It might look to counter this with a Force of Negation after Ice Fang's entered. I feel like we want it on top. Aether Gust isn't the worst. Alright. We can still cast Rancor plus Sentinel's Eyes this turn. Alright, Uro is fine. Sort of sucks that we don't get to draw a card and miss a land drop here, but having Rancor is really, really powerful, and we've got a big attack coming. Forest Island Mountain, got it. So attack here, he should have Cryptic Commanded to tap me down. If he's got Cryptic Command now, all he can do is bounce the All That Glitters, basically, to buy him some time. Yeah, so he misplayed there pretty hard. We put him to 1. I'm gonna cast the Gadok Teague here. It'll, if he makes his land drop and has removal, it will turn off Snapcaster Cryptic. Anger of the Gods. Well, we got Totem Armor, so we should just get the win now. What a disgusting card. Yikes. Anger of the Gods. So, removing Grispoons is potentially a very smart thing. I think we can do better. This looks a lot better. We'll keep it. Bottom the Grispoon. We have to be careful with Coronet. He's already shown us he knows the interaction of bounce 1 aura, Coronet falls off. Alright, well that's a really good draw. This means we can actually attack into an Ice Fang Coddle next turn. With just Grispoon, we wouldn't. We'd just be suiciding our creature. See if this Grispoon baits anything. Alright, looks like we're going to get our attack in. He might just end of turn an Ice Fang. He might have some sort of draw effect or something. Alright, Prismatic Vista is just going to make the land come into play tapped. That's silly of me. I didn't realise that. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's Fabled Passage that makes it come into play tapped, the standard one. This is the modern one. Alright, there's the Ice Fang, so we picked that. We could be facing a Blood Moon here because he got double blue. That would suck. I didn't bring anything in for Blood Moon. Alright, it's tapping for green. Abundant Growth. Okay, we're not too bad at the moment then. Best draw here would be land, so we can cast Daybreak and Graft Digger's Cage. Lead on Daybreak, second main Graft Digger's Cage. Bolt his own Ice Fang. Okay, that's not the worst thing. We don't gain any life there. Let's go ahead and get Graft Digger's Cage out while we can. Alright, and Graft Digger's Cage is enough to win it looks like. That or they're just really unlucky with whatever they're drawing. So, 2-1. Excellent. And puts us up to 63 if I've done it right. Oh no, it should be 36 by 58. Yeah, 62 makes more sense. With how many games we've played, I would be surprised if we jumped by 2% by any one win. We're more likely to drop by 2% because we've got a higher win rate. Alright, we won the die roll. We are up against Shed Guy. I think I'm saying that right. I'm going to ship this one. Opponent on a Lurrus deck also. This doesn't look good enough either. No totem armor, any discard effect, and we're screwed. If it's a non-discard deck, this would be really good, but we just don't know, and we're very Aura Light also. Alright, this will have to do. Keep bottom, done. So always keep the double creature if you're expecting discard. Alright, here it comes. Oh, it's just Swift Spear? Okay, that's fine. This could be that Rakdos deck. We've versed a few times. Let's get our friendly neighborhood cost Spirit Dancer out there. If we can start drawing cards, we'll be in a good spot. So here, he probably takes Core and then just like Lightning Bolts the one that's on the field, and then we're in a lot of trouble. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I have a very bad feeling about this game right now. If we rip a Core Spirit Dancer, we might be okay. I think that's... I don't think Scout will cut it. I think it has to be specifically Core Spirit Dancer here. Well, let's play our Lurrus into a removal effect and hope it doesn't get removed. Cool. That's well and truly over. Can't win from there. No point wasting everybody's time. Alright. Against his decks, I like bringing in Rest in Peace, I reckon. It's going to be pretty good. Path isn't bad, but... yeah. Well, there's no point explaining the specific things I needed for that game to go right. We all know that that could have been a very different game. Alright, I'm liking something like this. Take out some Core Spirit Dancers, but not all of them. Bring in Leyline and Rest in Peace. Maybe we want Cage as well. We probably do, because Lava Dart's a bitch. Alright, I'll take out 2 Growth Spoons. Did we get the change in time? I didn't see a sideboard submitted. Alright, we did. Good. Well, we don't have any auras, so this looks pretty awful. Alright, this looks really good. Let's keep it. I think we probably get rid of the Hyena Umbra, and even though it's less mana efficient to do it this way, we'll get more damage, and I don't think the Totem Armor is going to be relevant. Of course, you could just play Engineered Explosives and I'll be entirely wrong. And we'll just lose the game hard. Alright, so Scour Mage is not at all scary here. We'll get 3 damage there. We'll get more than 3 damage by casting Grispoon and Ethereal. We'll get to attack over the top, so no blocking for my opponent here. Get in for 5. Next turn we get in for 9. So if my opponent deals 3 damage to himself here, we can just kill him. Well, he hasn't dealt any damage to himself yet, but we're putting him pretty low here. Something like Blessed Alliance wouldn't work because we've got Leyline out. He probably should have cracked his fetch land end of turn there, but I don't think it matters because we've got an unstoppable flying monster. I'm probably valuing the chump blocking a little bit more on the draw, so I might remove a Grispoon for that Spider Umbra. Other than that, let's submit. Maybe Lifelink is good. Yeah. Gaining double life might be important also. Actually, maybe just remove these. Bring in some Grispoons. Alright, no. Not happening there. Cool, we'll keep this. This is a pretty snappable keep here. Pretty identical to the hand we kept last game on the draw. On the play, sorry. So no turn 1 Thoughtseize from my opponent here. I'm very happy about that. It's a really terrible draw. So just having this leyline makes his Manamorphos way sketchier as well. Because his burn spells can't target me, his Inquisitions can't target me, he's just floated 2 mana and then he's not going to have any mana up during my turn if he's got nothing to cast here. If he has something like Seal of Fire, it's not too bad. But yeah, he's just losing out. Like, if he loses his 2 mana here for 1 extra point of damage, that's like so bad for him. Alright, that's the Cling to Dust. So Rest in Peace is going to be really good at just making this card do literally nothing. If we draw it, that is. Oh, here comes the Lava Dart, everybody's favorite villain. Alright, we drew Daybreak Coronet, so literally we just have to survive till next turn. Do I think that he can potentially kill me with 13 damage through a leyline? I don't think so. It's probably safer not to attack here. And with, like, I should be counting through the damage that he could possibly do with the cards in hand and like theoretical cards in hand he could have from the number of cards and all of that, but I think it's pretty safe. He can flash back 1 Lava Dart here. He only has 1 mountain, so even if he casts a second one, he can't flash back the second one. Alright, well, this is going to be pretty good for us. I'm going to get Daybreak out, let it do its thing. Pretty much ignore this Lurrus, and then he'll eventually be in enchant blocking mode with Swift Spear, so... The fact he's spending 3 mana to do that means we're not going to die this turn. It'd be hilarious if he used the Lava Dart on his Lurrus and then I like Gutshot it. Back in the days when I was running Gutshot because Noble Hierarch was everywhere. Alright, well Rancor's going to be really good for next turn. He might even just concede at this. This is 9 damage. Alright, cool. We beat Rakdos. Looking good so far. Alright, 62.7, so now we're rounded up to 63 again. Yeah, I mean, a matchup like that when they don't have access to white mana for enchantment destruction, it's going to be a pretty easy one if you have Leyline on the board. And I mean, we ripped the Daybreak Coronet, so we're very fortunate. We're also fortunate he only had 1 Prowess creature on the board and not multiple, but game's played out quite nicely for us. Okay, here we are back for match 5 now. Looks like we won the die roll. We're going to be playing first. We're versing Asmitcha. I feel like I recognize the name, but I have no idea what he's on. Looks like he's choosing a companion as well. So both on Lurrus decks. I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand. I want to see land, but we've got like triple aura and a scout sort of thing. Like, this hand's way too good to pass up. The only way it could be better is with like ethereal armor in there as well, but or you know, with having a second land instead of the second scout. Is this Death Shadow? I have a feeling like this might be a full color Death Shadow deck. He's probably taking the Griffspoon here. Yep. Griffspoon's really powerful against Death Shadow's decks. Land, sweet. Alright. Now let's get aggressive here. We got chump blockers if we need them. I'd really like to see a Griffspoon or a Sentinel's Eyes for our draw. If he's Death Shadow, that's not right. Yeah. He wants to take the creature we can chump block with. Of course, Spirit Dancer's a non-consequence there. We'll play the Hexproof creature he knows about. We can't attack in, he's got more power. The good thing is we don't have to play around Street Wraith here. If he's got Lurrus, he can't have Street Wraith. Just go ahead and chump block this one. We've got another one in hand. If he had discard effect, he would have done it pre-combat. That one looks pretty good. So attack on in. Now to make sure I don't grow his Death Shadow here, he's not blocking. Wow, okay. So you got like a team of Battle Rage. He can't even shock into it. Inquisition, alright. Goodbye, Slippery Bogle. He can't get to red mana here. I have a feeling like... Wait, what's he doing? Second Death Shadow? Alright, I guess we're taking 12. He's casting out the Death Shadow. And we're looking to rip Griffspoon pretty much only to get there. You might have an Abrupt Decay or something. I think the Rancor is going to be going to the bin. Or the Daybreak. It has to be Rancor, right? Sultai Lurrus Shadow. Yeah, so there's the Assassin's Trophy. That's so good. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty frustrating. The instant grew his creature then. We chump block here. We look to draw land or Griffspoon and fly through the air for the win. You can see the top card of our library. Maybe he's forgot Griffspoon can come back from the grave. But we need to chump block this Death Shadow anyway, because we're only on 11. It's a 12/12. State the very basics of magic. Big creature kills you. Block it. Alright, looks like another Death Shadow is coming down. It's got Stubborn Denial mana up here. Land, please land. Oh no. Ugh, yikes. Any other land, holy crap. Oh no. We probably take out our Spirit Link, all that glitters in one core. For the ley lines, we want to keep our Path to Exiles in. Can't see too much else from my sideboard that I would want. That's so frustrating, that game. That was so close. Why is my phone on aeroplane mode? That seems bizarre. Okie dokie. Hey, look, a ley line. We'll keep it. We'll make them Thoughtseize themselves. Griffspoon's our most important aura to resolve. If this gets Stubborn Denied, it's really frustrating. But, yeah, well, fucking brick on land drop. What do you expect? Maybe I should have baited with the Rancor. We just don't have a clock without Rancor. I don't know. Let's cast the Rancor this time. If we attack for 3, we'll expect him to fetch Shock. That'll put him at 10. That'll give him a 3/3 Death Shadow. We're not that close to killing him. I think we attack. I don't know. This is hard. Because like the thing is, we need to apply pressure, or else they're gonna grind us out with Lurrus anyway. Oh, it's not Sultai. It's 4-colored. I guess we saw the Traverse. You should expect 4 colors, right? When you see a Traverse. Lurrus? Okay, Lurrus is not horrible. I would really like to see a land, for goodness sake. It's got a fair bit of dyssynergy with his deck as well, because he wants his life total low, but Lurrus gains life. Yeah. He did that with his... Interesting, he's attacking with it there. Maybe the line there is place the pre-Bogle, don't attack. Because if we attack here, both of these will deal lethal. Yeah, we really should have played the Bogle then, and then we would have been able to attack. Now we can't attack, and any sort of source of damage, and he wins. That was very bad. Yeah, get stuck on one land. What do you expect? We can't throw away a 1 mana hand. Yeah, whatever. GG. Alright. We can't throw away a 1 mana hand with Leyline, Bogle, auras. Like, just need to hope to draw it, and we didn't. So yeah, that was another 3-2. And that is putting us to a 62% win rate. So, I really don't have too much else to say about the deck here. That I haven't said before, other than your flex slot is probably the Spirit Mantle at the moment. Maybe you want like a third Path to Exile or something, or a second Spider Umbra. But I'm happy with the deck, happy with the sideboard. I do think this is the best version of the deck that we can be playing at the moment. I don't think splashing for Bant is where you want to be. I don't think this Sigarda's Aid nonsense is where we want to be. Although, if you want an entertaining video, the Green-White Sigarda's Aid list was entertaining to play, entertaining to watch, in my opinion. If you want to watch the Rug video that I put up, it's not good. Basically, going more all in on the combo. The good thing about the Green-White list was you could function as a normal deck because you have your Ethereal Armors, your Sentinel Size, your Rancors, your Hyena Umbra, and then you had like the alternate win condition, where with the Rug version, you're more all in, you function less well as a Bogle deck, and your opponent interacts with you slightly and everything you do falls to pieces. So, yeah. Not a deck. I'm probably just going to delete that and remove it and never worry about this stupid deck again. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll hopefully see you all next week. Cheers.